what's been off for you guys so far?
I think it's tough. I think it's changed. I think we've played some hockey that we've been happy with, and then there's obviously nights like the other night where, you can put your finger a number of different places in terms of areas that need improvement, and caused our play to decline to the point where you get blown out. So, it's an ongoing process. I think over the course of the year, you're going to have nights where you're not your best, and just a matter of how you respond to those. And just not having them too frequently.
What's your sense of how Austin and Mint are handling things? They put a lot of pressure on themselves to produce, and it just hasn't been falling for them early this year.
Yeah, they haven't changed at all. They've had a good attitude. They've had a good mentality. They work extremely hard. They're obviously very, very big parts of our team, and every day they bring a great attitude. They lead. They work on their own thing in practice afterwards. So they're doing everything they can to help our team, and now it's on the rest of us to do the same. So when you watch those guys, you think you have a pretty good idea of how much they care and what they put into their craft.
How important has Jason been, not only on the ice but off the ice, just in terms of the ups and downs that he's had throughout his career?
Yeah, he's great. I think we can all draw from periods of our career or points in a year where you were either really good or really bad as a team, and you learn from those experiences. I think that's the whole point of a human is evolving and improving and growing and maturing, and as athletes it's pretty much the same thing. And for Jason, he just so happens to have more experience than anyone. So he's been through just about everything there is to go through, and when you have people like that in a room, it tends to help. You can have conversations. You can adjust to the certain mood. I know after the game it was pretty down, but try to put it behind you. Try to have a good day off yesterday and move forward. So when you got people around you that have been through these things, it helps.
You face Freddie tonight. What will that feel like?
Yeah, it'll be different for sure. But I don't think we're going to worry about that too much. We got enough on our plate. We don't got to worry about Fred.
But when you're facing a goalie you've seen for 5 years in practice, is it an advantage to the goalie or advantage to the shooters?
That's a good question. You'd have to ask the guys that get the most scoring chances. As a D-man, you're trying to get pucks through from the point. If you're in tight, you try not to overthink it really, so you just want to get on that.
What's your sense of the power play?
Yeah, I think, last game I thought we were moving around pretty good. Obviously, when you don't get the results, there's an area to improve, and that's, putting the puck in the net. But, I think that there's good things going on. I think that we've had good communication this year in terms of what we need to do better and how we need to do it. And, if you ask me, it's just a matter of time. But I think you just got to stay the course, keep working at it, and hopefully good things will come.
How beneficial was it to have yesterday off, and what's the balance of thinking about ways to improve versus trying not to think about hockey for a bit?
Yeah, I think having the day off was good. I think we had a chance to spend time with each other and talk some things through. Like you said, you want to talk about certain things, but maybe not do it all day. So it's a balance there that you just have to find, and you just got to be able to read your mood, read the room. And I think it was good yesterday. We talked about it to a certain extent, but at the same time you try to put it behind you and move on. So you just got to find that balance, and I think everybody's different. So you just got to do what's best for you, I think.
Had a full team talk yesterday? Or
No.
just in groups?
No, we were just all kind of in the
Yeah.
hotel together, and there was treatments available and meals available and stuff. So just naturally you tend to be together, and in my opinion, that's the best way anyway.
Yeah.
Morgan, is there one particular experience with Freddie that will last with you, that epitomizes him as a teammate?
That's a good question. I think that there's plenty. I think when you play with a guy for that long, and you go on trips, and you spend time together in the off season, that there's plenty of memories. And he's a great person, great teammate, and obviously an outstanding goalie. So there's plenty that stand out. But I think just having him around the room and having his attitude around is always a positive for any team that he's on.